Not every fighter on the UFC roster makes as much as Conor McGregor. This is why fighter pay remains a hot button topic as several champions like Francis Ngannou, John Jones, Deiveson Figueiredo, and many more continue to voice their frustration. Here we'll take a look at how much a UFC fighter actually gets paid. It depends on how good they are and how much love and support they get from the viewing audience. Payouts are also divided into 3 categories: high, medium, and low. And of course, fighters may move up or down between these tiers based on their overall relevance and quality of performance. When people daydream about living the life of a professional athlete, they imagine unbelievable fame and an incredible amount of wealth. This can be true for UFC fighters, but it's only reserved for the best of the best and the sport's top 1%. Champions and stars with massive fan bases are the only ones eligible for the high-tier pay grade, the elites. The UFC is home to some of the highest paid athletes in the world, including household names like Conor McGregor, Khabib Nurmagomedov before he retired, and Kamaru Usman, who make millions of dollars every time they fight. These superstars, along with a few others, belong to the highest tier. McGregor, of course, is by far the wealthiest among this group. As of August 2022, the Irishman's net worth is estimated to be around $200 million US. That makes him the richest MMA fighter in history. So whenever you see McGregor cruising around on his super yacht and partying around the world, you no longer have to wonder how he can afford all that, despite only fighting once in a blue moon. Fighters who belong to the high tier make anywhere from $500,000 US to $3 million per fight. Upcoming prospects. Just a step below the elite class are middle tier fighters. This cluster comprises those who've won a few matches and have made a name for themselves. Up-and-coming talents such as Khamzat Chimaev, Rafael Fiziev, and Alex Pereira belonging to this class. These guys typically get paid a ballpark figure of $80,000 US to $250,000 per fight. Middle-tier fighters will make substantially more than the average Joe, but are not wealthy enough to live a life of absolute luxury. Sure, we see the likes of Kevin Holland showing off jewelry and limited edition Jordans, but that's only because he's one of the most active fighters on the roster. Fighters in this particular class are usually on the rise and have a really great chance of climbing to the highest tier at some point. Then again, some mid-tier athletes will still feel the need to keep their day jobs, juggling them with their fighting career. Jeff Neal, who's the 13th ranked UFC welterweight, is the perfect example of this. Neal revealed that he works on and off as a waiter at Moxie's Bar and Grill and doesn't intend to leave his serving job anytime soon. The newbies. Finally, we get to the bottom of the barrel, the low-tier pay scale. Most newcomers belong to this tier, even popular ones like Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. Fighters kickstart their career from this lowest tier and are signed into contracts that pay them around $10,000 US to $30,000 per fight. For Pimblett's first 2 fights in the UFC, the Englishman reportedly made $12,000 to show and another $12,000 to win, just like any other new signee. Before his third and most recent fight though, his manager Graham Boylan revealed that Pimblett received a new contract with a higher base pay. But of course, such opportunities aren't available to most fighters. The only reason Pimblett received a shiny new deal is because he's immensely popular among fans, especially in the UK, and has already proven to be a reliable draw. So if you, dear viewer, ever consider pursuing a career in professional MMA, at least you now know what you're signing up for. And that will do it for today's video.